Hi guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka Bangladesh. I want to do a short little episode. Let's say I'll try to do it under 10 minutes. I'll look at that time, okay? And because I already did a 20 minutes video, so that's going to be torture for you. More than half an hour, it's going to be torture. For some people, I am torture because they still watch me despite they don't like me. I'm just joking. I'm just starting off with a sarcastic note, but I'm in a good mood. I had enough rest. I'm taking medication, getting better. My wound is healing, but it's going to take completely about 7 to 8 days to completely heal. I'm still having some pain, but much better than before. As you can tell, I'm looking better. I took kind of like a sub shower, because I cannot, take a shower fully because the wound will get water and get, infected. But wash my hair, shampoo, and then, wipe the body, facial. So much better. So after 3 days, I'm feeling much better. So I did one video and I was gonna upload it. And every day my target is to do one video now. I don't want to stress myself to do too many videos because don't want people to not watch. What's the point of putting so many videos people don't watch? And what's the point of putting too much stress on the body, when your health is concerned? Always health comes first. So health update, I'm doing better. Thank you so much for all your love. I really see how much you guys care for me. Of course, the well wishes, like the warm wishes, and then the health tips. All of you suggested, some of my friends, Alonso, brother Fahim, and Dr. Fahim, actually I would say, some of the other ones, brother Waliur Bhai from Bangladesh, different countries. You guys suggested, Joy, do not wait for medication. Your abscess situation is going to get much worse. It's going to be very painful. So go for the incision and then what do you call that, the minor surgery, and drain it out. So I thought it would be like a simpler process, but no, when they cut you open a little bit and they put heavy medication, it's going to take some time to heal. But basically, let me just give you health update. It's basically, I am actually sugar driven. What do I mean by that? I am highly diabetic, and I always was. I knew it. I didn't care for it. Nowadays it's coming to bite me. The reason being, I used to be a sportsman. If you can tell, I have okay height, 5'10". And if you do not know, I'm just telling you, I used to play cricket a lot. I used to play cricket. I used to be very active. And then I used to be always on the run. So I always ate food, and I have high metabolism rate. I digest very quickly, but I have mostly sugar problem. In Malaysia, if you live in a country like Malaysia, everywhere there's sugar, and it's not a fault. The country is sweet. Sorry. So I'm not still in Malaysia, but the habits that I developed for 20 years there, fast food, KFC, McDonald's, 7-Eleven, everything is nearby. Secret recipe, Arab food. You have huge collection of food, fruits. So basically, I used to always drink these sugary drinks, like fizzy drinks, iced lemon tea, this and that, high sugar content. So I did not realize what I did to myself. So I'm trying to now take medication, of course, before it's too late. It's already late, but not too late, I hope. So I'll try to do better living. So I will not have this so much health issue. Everything is linked to that. So please, if you have such problems, please take care of your diet, okay? So second thing I'm going to talk about today, main topic I want to talk about is free will, okay? What is free will? You understand free will, okay? But remember the scene from that movie, Devil's Advocate, right? Great masterpiece of a film. Anything that involves Al Pacino, you just want to watch. There was also Keanu Reeves. And if you never watched it, please, I suggest you watch it. It's one of the best classic of all time. So basically, that movie suggests that Al Pacino is the devil, and he's the father of Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is a highly successful young lawyer, and he basically succeeds because of his father, okay? But in the end, he could not negotiate with evil or devil. So he says, he gives up his life, and then he says, free will, right? So what happens is, like, the whole point of that movie was, you can always have the choice to make the right decision. So this video is going to be about those fragrance choices, that purchase that you do. And nowadays it's a crunch time, okay? Why am I discussing this all of a sudden? How to save money, how to survive in this tough times? Because we are now there. We don't have any more options. Like, we cannot unsee it or cannot avoid it, like, oh, let it pass by, corona has passed by, this is gonna be. No, economic crisis is real, and highly corrupted countries, it's worse. Because you've been lucky so many times. We have been, I don't know how lucky we have been. Bangladesh survived COVID, and then we survived so many economic downturn, but now we are really entering a very bad zone. We're already there, we just do not know it. So I'm pretty sure the same for every single country, like even USA, UK, if you say Pakistan, India, people are feeling the heat, right? So at this moment, I suggested that you do some saving and only buy what you really want or need. Do not waste your money on things that you're never going to use. You get the idea. So why am I talking about free will? I noticed this particular thing by many individuals, okay? Even if I review a cheap perfume, people pick up the fragrance and blame the reviewer. Hey, Joyce said, what fragrance they're talking about? Latafa, what's that one, the Bulgari Tigers clone? Man, why do I forget nowadays? The blue one, Turati Blue, Afnan Turati Blue, sorry, not Latafa. And that's a fragrance. I'll just give you an example, okay? I do reviews for not Bangladesh only. I don't do reviews only for subcontinent. That's why I do in English, because I feel my crowd is international. I want to make videos for everybody. I want to connect to the whole world. So when I do video, it's always different for different countries. Some of the countries, this Turati Blue is going to be affordable. Some of the countries is going to be a bit on the higher side, but it's affordable still. And it's a great alternative to Bulgari's Tiger, which is like $350 plus, okay? So some of the people, they will feel, even they spend $30, they'll feel like I spent so much money and the fragrance did not last on me. Well, the other side of the world, people are so thankful, hey, that fragrance worked for me. So the thing is, I used to feel guilty, like, hey, I am making people waste their money. Then I realized, no, it's not the way I do the videos, it's how you perceive it, how you understand. See, when you're new in the game, you always follow hype, okay? And we keep saying, do not blind buy, do not follow hype, don't buy everything, try first. If you don't want to try, it's also fine. It's your money, it's your call. That's where the free will come. But if you do not understand the fact that, not every one fragrance is not solution for everything. Let's say I'm wearing this for the morning, scent of the morning, my favorite Givenchy Pie. Not everybody will love this. This is the one thing you have to understand. One perfume is not going to do all the tricks for you. If you want, I can tell you one fragrance, like maybe Dior Sauvage or something like that, if you buy. But still, Dior Sauvage is not going to do everything that you want. You want always crave for more. You want apple-based perfume, citrus, and you want something upscale. So you perhaps need so many fragrances, like 10 for so much, at least for variation, at least 5 different types, sporty, formal, this and that. But in the end of the day, what you buy is not determined by us. We are not forcing you to buy anything. I would not say influencers, we are doing fragrance talks, okay? And we are doing informative videos for you, all the reviewers from different perspectives based on our usage, what you got from it, how much you like it. And it's never given how much I like it is going to be same for you, that I loved it, you love it too. No such thing. And this is going to be very clear. I have to keep saying it for the new members. So always do not get into blood rush, like a rush of blood. Suddenly, hey, that one is like being talked about, this house, I'll buy everything from Afnan. No. If, let's say I'm doing Afnan reviews because they are affordable, I can buy 5 Afnan for price of 1 niche or designer. So I can make more content. But that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the views, money, and then doing a video before anybody else. We have different agendas, right? But to say the least, we try to maintain honesty, like, oh, I'll tell you how much I like it, how much I don't like it, what's good, what's bad. And this is going to be different for every single reviewer. Some reviewers will say, I do not like it. Latafas are too synthetic. I don't say that because I'm a little bit more, using balance of clones, Arabic, designer, niche. So I have a kind of like a nice mix going on, but some people just use niche, right? So end of the day, what you like, there's no such thing everybody will like the same thing. Some people will like attars, oil. Let me do a little bit more than 10 minutes. Some people like Middle Eastern perfume, they'll feel such great value, Arabian oud. You stick to that. You love fragrances do not smell like alcohol or boozy. You like to pray. You're one kind of particular crowd, but do not assume everybody is going to be like you. Some people like partying. They like Carolina Herrera, bad boy. They like 1 million. They like Eros. Some of you do not like Eros. See, this is the beauty of the game. So the choice is always yours, what you're going to buy. And do not get frustrated kindly when you see some reviewers reviewing, oh, that's trash. Do not review a kitschy bottle, there's a like money grab. I understand, okay? But you are not the crowd that I'm targeting sometimes. I'm targeting mass market out there. For people, they go to the mall, they don't know what it smells like. They saw a picture, they don't know what it smells like. I try to tell you, perhaps it's similar to this. So you'll understand the reference. Oh, it smells a little bit green like Sikh Eternity, right? So you have some reference, but until you smell it, you do not know how it smells, right? That's the reality. So end of the day, if you want to trust a reviewer, it's up to you. If you want to play the fragrance game, it's up to you. If you want to spend the money or save it, or you want to spend it for your other expenditure on the car, music, your setup, that's up to you. Okay, but if your concern is budget and you have budget constraint and you are still putting yourself under so much pressure, oh, this guy is responsible for all my purchase decision, he's a criminal, then it's unfair, guys. I'm doing this. Sometimes I hear like, hey, you reached 80,000, you should have more. I understand it's a compliment, but I don't mind. Do you know why? Because these are I never try to push my subscriber, like try to do something like a giveaway or try to buy subscribers. I'm not saying anybody does, but I never tried anything but organic. I said, I'll do my work. 3,400 videos, man. I worked hard and I left it up to God. Whatever, if I get monetization, if I earn, if I get views, if I get love, popularity, if I get faith of people, these are all coming from God. It's like not a free will, but it's like I leave it up to God. I have no control over what happens next, right? So I can only do my work. So why do I do religiously videos and all that? Because I truly love fragrance game. I stand by it. Second thing, it's like I work so hard to establish it and I want to build on it. I don't want to quit. And third thing is, whenever, let's say a fragrance that hits the market, if you don't have any videos or Fragrantica reviews, it's very difficult for people. Like say I am interested in one perfume, right? Let's say the new 1 million elixir, right? I don't have any idea how that smells, and there's no samples, nothing in Bangladesh, but I'm waiting really, the new Invictus, I'm waiting. So once you create that, that keeps the interest going. So understand, free will, today's topic, free will, once again recap, it's always decision is yours, purchasing decision, buying, if you play the game or not, what you like, it's up to you. Okay, it's you are the one in control. We are not in control. If you actually particularly trust and like a reviewer, like let's say you are a big fan of Jeremy, you buy everything he produces, more power to you. There was a time I used to get into so much of this, hey, why this reviewer is doing that, his content is so fake, whatever. I don't get bothered, because different crowd, some people like TikTok, some people like Jeremy dancing in his shorts, that's what they like. Some people do like Dior Sauvage and the same 10 fragrances rotation in one video over and over again, like they watch that, they're like, oh, Amara, YSYDP, or Prada L'Homme. If they're watching it, he's earning, I have no issue with it. You should not have any issue. Just don't watch him if you don't like, right? Let's say guys like Ashton, one of the best reviewers. I love his work, and for me, he's the leading fragrance influencer at this current moment. For me, one of them, I would say Sebastian Zara is one of them. Some of the other reviewers, many great reviewers who still doing the work, but it's up to you who you watch, who you like, whose work inspire you. Okay, so that's my humble request. Understand what the fragrance game is all about. You can never get like fragrance like Bleu de Chanel, which costs $150 plus now, after paying $20 for a clone, and you complain it's synthetic, it's not the same. Of course, so much more to learn. Be patient. We did not have so many fragrances when it started, and we have to save up. The love was immense, so these things are about learning, right? So hopefully you understand the fact where I'm coming from. I just want to point it out. Those who are smart, you'll get it. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and do check out, if you never tried, Givenchy House and Givenchy Spy, masterpiece. Thank you so much. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.